What's going on, guys? Jaxx the Bearded Hiker here. Fresh off the Savage Gulf trip, I'm out here in my backyard airing out my gear. I've had a few questions about my tarp guy lines or tarp pullouts, and I figured I would show you guys my method of using, or what I use. Now, this is not some ingenious idea that I've had. Tons of people do it. I figured I would share with you the method that I use, and also I'll show you another method, which would be the traditional method, and why I don't really like it, and I use this setup instead. So let's take a look at it. Okay, guys, so here it is. This is what I would call the traditional method here. It's just a piece of cordage that's tied off onto the tarp and then staked out. Okay, I would call it, like I said, traditional method, easy and effective. Okay, the problem that I have with this is, firstly, is I know everybody's walked by their tarp and kicked it, and it pulls the stake right out of the ground, because I mean it's pulling directly on the tarp. Okay, so let's show you the other method that I use that I think kind of solves that issue. All right, guys, so hopefully this is in focus. But okay, so what I have here is I have a piece of shock cord, okay, and then I have it tied off onto the tarp itself, and then I have this Dyneema cordage here, which will be the actual part that is adjusted. Okay, so what happens is, if I let this go, if you were to go by and kick the stake, you can see I'm pulling on it. If you look over in this direction, I'm pulling on it, and it's barely moving the tarp, so there's no stress on where it's staked out or on the tarp itself. And that way, if you go by and you kick it or the wind blows, you have some give here. So I'm going to show you exactly how I set this up on the other side from start to finish. Alright, guys, so here I have my tarp, the tie out point, and I also have this piece of shock cord that I've just tied it in a knot, and I made a loop. Okay, now this is about 8 inches of shock cord. I take it, and I just shove it through like this, right? And I just, okay, so now we're tied off on there. Okay, so now we're gonna take the Dyneema cord and attach it to this, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, what you're looking at here is some 1.25 millimeter Dyneema cordage that I bought from Jaxx, and I'm gonna cut about 6 feet of this. All right, guys, if you can see here, I've cut 6 feet of this, and I've just taken the end and I've created a little bit of a loop here. All right, and now see if you can see that. All right, as you can see here, this is my shock cord that's attached to the tarp. I'm going to take this cord here, I'm just going to run it up like that through, just like that, and then I'm going to take my other end I'm going to just stick it in that hole, just like that, and then pull it through. I just getting out of focus here, probably, but basically you just want to attach it just like that. All right. There we go. See, I just attached it just like that. Alright, guys, so on the other end, I'm going to use this line lock here that I got from Jaxx as well. Now, I'm not going to show you how to put this on. I tried, and the camera just keeps going in and out of focus, but there's plenty of Jaxx has a little animation that shows you exactly how it goes on. So I'm going to attach this and then show you how it works. And as you can see, here's where I'm staked out here. So basically, what you would do is pull a stake, set it where you want, boom, then adjust your tension with the line lock. All right guys, and as you can see here, here's where the line lock is. How that works is you just move it backwards and forwards. If you want to tighten it, you just move it up and lock it. If you want to loosen it, just pull it down and lock it there. Alright guys, so I hope this little tutorial on my tarp guy lines answered some of your questions. I'm not saying it's the best way or the only way, it's just my way. Do it.